The other day I was at the beach, as is usual my custom on Friday afternoons when I have the opportunity. I ride my bicycle to the beach and use the ocean as a mikvah before Shabbat. I was sitting there and all of a sudden this girl walks by and she looked very sad. Her head was down, she had a depressed look on her face. Next thing you know, she picked up her cell phone, apparently someone called her, and did a FaceTime or something, and held it up and looked and stood behind the water and went like this. Hi, how are you? Oh my God, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm over at the beach, yeah, look, it's so beautiful. And then like a couple minutes later, she's standing there, and then she hangs up the phone when she's done, and puts it down, and puts her head down, and walks back like this, miserable, walking away. I said, wow, is that what this world has come to? That we're really miserable, we're really not happy inside, but we put on a show for others, so we pretend to look like we're enjoying our lives, like we're happy, because we're more concerned what others think about us than how we feel ourselves. It's Erev Pesach. There are millions of Jews around the world right now preparing and getting ready for the holiday of our redemption. We are so careful that not the tiniest little bit of chametz or bread shall be anywhere in our possession, God forbid in our food, for the next 8 days. Why? Because that chametz represents ego. Now, ego can operate in two ways. For any building demolition experts out there, you can blow up a building or you can implode a building. And that's how our ego plays with us. It blows us up and makes us feel really good and important when something goes our way, or we do a good business deal and we feel so proud of ourselves because we're so smart or so successful. And the next thing you know, something goes bad and our ego pulls us down and says, you're nothing, you're a loser, you're nobody, you have no purpose, you're miserable. And we spend our lives going like this, up and down and up and down and up and down. Modern psychology likes to call that bipolar, and they make billions of dollars selling people drugs to stop that cycle. Guess what? That cycle is part of our ego. And there's only one way to break that cycle, and that's to go out of Egypt. Egypt is not only a physical place, it's a state of mind. It's when our mind is in a state of constricted consciousness, when we're constantly self-aware and self-absorbed. Our sages teach us there's one place in the world the Jew is not allowed to live, and that's Egypt. But Egypt, again, is a mindset. And what does it mean? It means we can't go back. We can't go back to that place of slavery, that place that has trapped us. That whatever it may be, we all have different demons in our closet that paralyze us from our lives. This Pesach, it's time to get out of the fog. What is fog? Fog is fear, others, and guilt. In other words, we live in constant state of fear of what may or may not happen in the future. Others, what others are going to think about me here, now, in the present. Or guilt for something we've done in the past. And all the time we're stuck in this mindset of negativity. How do you get out of it? You connect. We connect to our essence inside. Because a Jew that is not connected to God cannot be free. And if you're not free, you cannot be happy, you cannot have peace. It's impossible. You can have temporary moments of feeling okay. But true peace, true happiness, true success, and true life has to come from inside. It can't be attached to what other people think about us. We've got to go out of this prison of fear of what the future will bring, of what other people think, and guilt in the past. And how do we do that? We connect to our source. We connect to God. We connect to the godly essence that is inside of us. That when we're connected to it, we know that we feel good and we're happy because God is with us. And God loves us more than you could ever imagine. And God doesn't care about what we've done in the past. He's not here to be angry or upset with us. All he wants is one thing, what we really want as well, to reconnect. To connect to our essence, to connect to our source of life and experience true redemption. God bless you. May you have an amazing Pesach filled with happiness, a kosher Pesach, and go out of any boundaries, limitations, or obstacles that are temporarily, presently affecting you in your mind. God bless you.